Hey guys, doing a live, get in here. I'll just wait. I always have to wait a second because I go live and then there's like this delay. So it's just me and my lonesome. Oh, there's someone here. Hello, hello. Welcome. Get in here. Hey guys, what's going on? Somebody say hi. Somebody say something. Can you guys hear me? This happens every time. Every time I'm not sure if anyone can hear me. Can you hear me? Hi. You can hear me? Yes? Thumbs up. Hi, Sue. Hey, guys. Hey there. Hey, Dodge. What's going on? How is everyone? Hello from Wisconsin. Hello. You guys can hear me okay? Yes? Hey, hey. Hey, hey, John. What's going on? Good afternoon, Robert. Hi. Hey, guys. Hello. Hello, Sheila. Hey, Deb. What's up, guys? How's it going? How's everyone doing? Huh? Are we surviving the government shutdown? Are we going to make it? I wanted to get on and talk about that. So I'll give you guys a second. Get in here. Come on in. Come on in. Got some Democrats announcing their run for president. Most of them socialists, wanting to completely transform our country. It's gonna be a fight, guys. But I'm ready. Let's do it. I can do it. You can do it. We're in this thing. If we love this country, we're going to fight for it, right? And that's a post I put up a while ago. I just did a picture of the United States. And if you love something, you protect it. End of story. If you love America, if you love this country, you protect her borders. That's what you do. If you love the people inside your home, you lock your doors at night because you want to know who's coming in and who's coming out. It's very simple. But for some reason, the Democrats don't understand this. Some reason they don't want to protect our country. And if you're a Democrat or an independent, and you don't understand wanting to protect our country, you might want to check yourself for just a second. Because that's all we're doing. We're protecting our borders. We're protecting our country. I saw a bunch of Democrat employees outside of Mitch McConnell's office earlier today, so upset that they're not getting paid. You know, this is horrible. They can't pay their bills. And I understand that. You know, I've been in a place where I was paycheck to paycheck, and that is a terrible situation to be in. My sister is a government employee right now, and she is not getting any pay at all. So it's difficult. It's not an easy place to be. But my sister, I was on the phone with her this morning. She's like, Trump cannot give up. He has got to stay strong. Do not give in. Do not give in. And I believe that we're going to start to see Democrats give in. And the reason why is because families are hurting. These are families that depend on a paycheck. And when they're not getting that, that starts to affect everyone's life. And so at some point, I think that you're going to see Democrat leadership start to fight amongst themselves, which is what needs to happen. Because I'm shocked that, you know, Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer, they say how much they care, right? They care about people, but they don't care about families not receiving a paycheck right now. They don't care about children being sex trafficked, over 10,000 children each year being sold into human trafficking. They don't care about that. They don't care about parents that have lost their child to fentanyl or heroin overdose. They don't care about that. No, they don't. They won't even take the time to meet with angel families. And if you don't know what angel families are, these are families that have lost their children to illegal immigrants coming in illegally and murdering and committing crime against American citizens. And there are tons of angel families out there desperate to secure our border. So at this point, you have to ask yourself, out of trillions and trillions in the budget, you can't find $5 billion to secure our border? Why not? Why aren't you securing our border? And the answer is simply because they hate Trump. But hate does not win. Martin Luther King Jr. said it too. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. And for love of country is what we're standing on right now. For love of country and for love of people. Because it's not just Americans that we're trying to protect here. We're trying to protect my heart. I give to a ministry that takes care of children that have been trafficked. It's something that's I'm very passionate about, and I really, really care about it. And a border wall will protect children. It will protect children from finding themselves in a vulnerable position out in that Mexican desert. That is a huge place of vulnerability, and that's where a lot of children are captured, and then they're trafficked, never to be seen again. And if we don't secure our border, we're incentivizing these children to come and putting them in a ton of danger. So it's not just Americans, which I'm all about protecting, but it's about protecting people, period. Period. Over 2,000 illegal guns are trafficked from America into Mexico. Okay, so this is protecting Mexican people as well. Illegal guns are not good. You don't want illegal guns all over the place. So if we secure this border, we're protecting people. And President Trump made a promise to protect America. That's his job as the President of the United States. That's what he's trying to do. So I would say to these people that are outside of Mitch McConnell's office, all upset, you're outside the wrong office. You're watching MSNBC, you're watching ABC, you're watching CBS, who are literally lying to you. They don't want to protect you. They don't care about you. Okay, this is a standoff that we have to stand strong on. And I fully and wholeheartedly support the president in this. And if it's got to last a while, it's got to last a while. So be it. You know, sometimes you just have to stand your ground, and this is one of those times. Because the Democrats are literally trying to transform this country. They want open borders because they want people to pour into this country, to become dependent on the government, and then to vote Democrat. That's the only way they can get Democrat voters. Think about that. That's how twisted it is. They are anti-American. Okay, and they always say the Statue of Liberty, bring us your poor and you're tired and you're real. Yes, yes, come here legally. Those people, when the Statue of Liberty was put up there, they came through Ellis Island. And they did several checks. If you study your history, they did checks and made sure these people were healthy, that they could contribute to society, that they had a trade. Okay? They came legally and went through all sorts of checks to get into this country. So don't quote me the Statue of Liberty because you don't understand what the Statue of Liberty was. Was a checkpoint. It was a checkpoint. And we want checkpoints along the southern border. So, doesn't make any sense. You guys don't make any sense. So these poor Democrats, I'm watching them and I'm like, they're so confused. They're so misled. They're so misled by this leadership. Oh my gosh, this leadership is so, they don't care. And they did care. Oh, they quote cared. Just a little while ago they wanted a wall. But not when Trump got into office. No, we don't want a wall now. So, I wanted to get on and talk to you guys about that. I say stay strong. If you are a government employee, let me know in the comments because I want to thank you for staying strong because I know it's not easy, and my heart goes out to you because I have people, my sister, who are greatly affected by this. So it's not easy, but we have to stay strong. We have to stay strong, guys. Also, what's in the news right now is this toxic masculinity, right? Everyone's talking about toxic masculinity. Okay. It doesn't matter if it's toxic masculinity. Something that's toxic is not good for you, right? I mean, illegal drugs are toxic. Like I mentioned earlier, human trafficking, that's toxic. Okay. Alcohol abuse, that's toxic. So it doesn't matter what sex you are. It matters whether you have toxic behavior or not. Beating on your wife or beating on your husband is toxic behavior, right? Alcohol abuse is toxic behavior to everyone around you. It's toxic. So to peg men on this I see it as an attack on masculinity, and we continue to see this in our society. We see it in our sitcoms. They're always belittling the man. They're always making him like some stupid buffoon. And this is a feminist movement. They're trying to emasculate men because they're insecure with their own femininity, is what I believe. A really quick fact, 43% of boys are raised by single mothers, okay? 78% of all teachers in our country are women. So that's saying roughly 50% of boys, their only influence is women. And we're complaining about the way boys act. I think it's a lack of masculinity. I think that we need more men to stand up, to be strong, and to show men how to take on responsibility. We see a lot of men leaving women and there's no responsibility, there's no accountability, and I think it's the lack of a male presence, because there is a difference, and I don't care, the liberals are going to hate me for this, but there's a difference between men and women, okay? There are things that I do much better than my husband, okay? I can nurse babies. He can't do that. I can carry a baby inside the womb. My husband cannot do that, okay? He can't do it. I am I'm more feeling. What's going on? Like asking my kids, like, they give me a look and I can tell something's going on. What's happening? My husband, much more, hey, you got to get this done. We got to accomplish this. Much more drive focused, protective focused. He's different than I am. He is, and I need him. And this is the thing that our country's done, is we've completely decimated and destroyed the family. The family unit is so key, and kids need a mother and a father influence. Okay, and I understand there's a lot of single moms out there, and I love you guys, and there's single dads out there. But if you are a single parent, it's so important to have someone that is influencing your child that's the opposite sex of you. It is. It's so important, because that provides balance. It's like a yin and a yang. It's a thing that completes and makes you whole. That's what's so beautiful about creation, is God created male and female, and we're different, but together we complete one another. And when we only offer one piece of that, we're not getting the children aren't getting the other piece of that. And I think that's why we're seeing a lot of the things we're seeing in our society today. So that's, but I also wanted to say, because I think that there's something called, and I tweeted this out just a few minutes ago, I want to call there something called toxic femininity. And I believe that toxic femininity has created the term toxic masculinity. And these women that are toxically feminine are the same women that believe that killing a life inside the womb is okay. I think that murder is toxic. I think that ending a life is toxic. So I would say that there is such thing as toxic femininity, and that's women that totally support the taking of a life in the womb. So I am against all toxic behavior, whether it's abuse, whether it's a drug abuse, whatever it is, mistreatment of people in general, and mistreatment of babies inside the womb. I'm against any kind of toxic behavior, and I don't think we necessarily need to pin one or the other on men or women, but I would say that women, a lot of these women, these feminists that I completely stand against, their whole thing comes down to taking life in the womb. And that's something I adamantly oppose. And I think a lot of these women, they're mad at men because they feel like they've been put in a situation where they don't want to be told what to do, and they think like being able to do whatever you want with your body is liberating, but it's not your body when there's another life involved. It's separate from you. So go ahead and do what you want with your body, but when another body's present and viable and not living has a heartbeat, that it's not you've lost your choice. So that's when Gillette, hold my beer. I love it. So that's what I wanted to come on and say, because I'm so over it. I'm so over the attack on men. I love good men. We need more good men. We need more men that are willing to stand up and be courageous, and do not let these feminist crazy ladies intimidate, because it's a rabid, crazy, and it's driven by hate. A lot of what we're seeing, when you really look behind it, it's driven by hate. And hate will not win. It will not win. Hate cannot win. Love can outlast it all. I believe it. And when you love this country, and you stand up and believe that the Constitution is something that keeps us going as a nation, and you want to stand on that, that's love of country. It's loving the people inside your country, all colors, all races. That's a good thing. We love people, and we want to protect people. All right, what's going on? Keep speaking the truth. Oh, thanks, guys. Well, I'm just saying, hang in there. If you're a government employee, hang in there. This is something we have to do. This is one of those moments in history, I believe, that we'll look back on. And it's a pivotal moment, because if we don't stand strong, it's the end. It's the end of conservatism. It's the end of the Republican Party. We will see massive transformation in America if we do not stay strong. This is such a historic moment right now, and it's a moment that we have to stay strong. And thank God that we have a president that is not going to be intimidated, or he's not. I mean, the media is twisting it all. I mean, they're making him look, who knows? But he's staying strong. He's staying strong, and that is a God-given gift. I believe it. I believe that he was appointed in this position for such a time as this. This is a historical moment, because if conservatism goes, and the Republican Party goes, then our Bill of Rights is completely under attack, and they're coming for our speech, and they're coming for our guns, and they're coming. I mean, they've already invaded our Fourth Amendment rights. They're coming for them, and if we can't, if they come for our First Amendment, that's our right to worship. That's our right of speech, and it's also our freedom of religion, and they're coming for that. And if they come for that, then we're going to see it's going to all change. So I'm believing and praying to God that we stay strong. We stay strong, because if you are alert and you're not watching the mainstream media and you really know what's going on, you know that the Democrat Party is not pro-Constitution, and the Democrat Party does not want you to keep your freedom of speech or your Second Amendment rights. They're coming for it all. We got to stand strong, and regardless of what happens, you're not alone. I'm in this with you. I love this country. I love every single patriot out there that loves this country as much as I do. And we have to encourage one another. So, yes, we need to pray for our president every single day. Pray for wisdom. Pray for discernment. Pray for knowledge. I just believe, God, that he's going to have the ability to outwit, outsmart, outnegotiate the left. Just a wisdom on him. Speak wisdom over him. Congress needs to Congress needs to not get paid right now, okay? Some of them are partying in Puerto Rico. I mean, does that not say something to you? If you're a Democrat, you're just totally fine with them out partying in Puerto... I mean, really? And then they tell you they care about you? If I told you I cared about you, and then while you're suffering and I'm out partying, that's gotta say something to you. All right. What else is going on, guys? Renee, you're so sweet. Thank you. You guys are awesome. All right. What's the next satire on? I need another politician to do something stupid. So that's when the idea goes on. I'm like, I gotta do that. Thank you for the truth. God bless. God bless you, Angela. Amen, Jane. You guys are awesome. All right. Well, I just wanted to check in with you guys. I'm right there with you, watching this whole thing go on. But it's got to go on until we get some negotiations made. So either the Dems cave, or we're looking at the declaration of a national emergency and building a wall that way. But I would really like Trump to go through Congress, and I'd like to see some Democrats say, you know what, I can't say I care about people and then tell them they don't get paid, and tell them I can't say I care about people and allow our borders to stay open, because it's hurting people, every single person. It's hurting, it impacts everybody. So, miss you, girl. Hey, Lynn. Yes, we have to stay strong. I don't know much about Q. Someone asked me about Q. I don't follow it as much. I really don't have an opinion on it, to be honest. I should look more into it, but I never really, I don't know. People ask me that a lot, and I'm like, I don't know. I haven't really checked it out. Bob, hi, Bob. Yeah, we need to pray the Democrats turn on Nancy, right? I mean, here she is, just this wealthy woman, completely disconnected from middle-class flyover America, telling us that she cares about us when she won't even meet with the president. I mean, you can't say you care about someone. It's like my son. Let's say my son got in an argument with another kid, and the parent says, "Hey, let's talk about it," and I'm like, "No, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't care." Like, that shows that I don't care, right? That shows that I want no involvement with the other side, but the other side is willing to work, to compromise. So you're looking at people that have not a care in the world. They don't care. Democrats standing out of Mitch McConnell's office right now, they don't care about you, okay? The Democrats don't care about you. They don't care. That's the thing people don't understand, is they don't care. If they cared, then they'd be meeting with the president. Then they'd be working on negotiations. Then they'd want to protect Americans. Then they'd want to secure our border if they cared. They don't care. This is not a Trump shutdown. This is a Democrats don't want to protect the border, don't want to protect the people shutdown. That's why it's shut down. Simply and clearly, that is why we have a government shutdown right now, because the Democrats do not want to protect the border. It's that simple. It's that simple. They don't care. So, Nancy now wants to say that the president, I can't deliver State of the Union. I don't know. I don't know about that, but if I would still talk to the American people. I think it's very influential when Trump talks to the American people, because then they can get it firsthand. Because anyone sitting down watching mainstream media is completely misled. They're like, oh my God, they're so misled. So when Trump can talk to them directly, maybe some sense is getting knocked into them. I don't know. I mean, keep fighting for us against liberal media. Yes. Can't stand the media. Most of the media. The liberal media. The mainstream media. All right. Well, guys, I'll sign off, but thanks for joining. Let me know if you're a government employee. I'd love to give you a shout out and tell you to stay strong. And let's keep praying for our president. That's what we got to do. And men, keep being men, because we need men, okay? Because we need men. And I guarantee you, if the world ended, it'd be the masculine, know how to fix it, know how to go hunt and kill, deliver kind of men that would get us back on track if all hell broke loose, okay? It's not going to be the guys in the man buns. So let's just keep it real. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.